Welcome to Great Lakes Outdoors, everyone. I'm your host, Rob Trott. On this week's show, we'll finish up our series on our South African safari with more plains game hunting from McKuzie Lodge. Then we'll be talking to Ferdi van Zyl about hunting in Africa and close the show with a beautiful montage of all the sights and sounds of the plains of South Africa. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of your Great Lakes Outdoors. Another member of the antelope family that I was very interested in was the impala. Susie had taken a very nice one the day before. The impala is the closest African animal to our western antelope. Ferdi and I were up bright and early in search of my trophy. We scouted the area hard for several hours before finding this group of female impalas. We knew there would be a buck with them somewhere, and sure enough, we spotted him behind this group of does walking through the thick brush. Ferdi and I crawled through the underbrush, trying to get a better shot.
That's it. All right.
Shot, man.
He went right down.
Good shooting there, Rob.
Let's go see that one, boy. He was down.
Yes.
Oh, man, look at this thing. You said it was a good one, but holy cow. Oh, he's great. He's beautiful.
Took us all day. But we found him.
Boy, he's beautiful. Now, he had a few cows with him, didn't he? But
Yeah, he had a few.
But not
About
many.
4 or 5.
Yeah, not many for the size of him. Beautiful animal. Now, they're about the size of our whitetail, aren't they, body-wise?
Body-wise, yeah. Probably about 60, 70 pounds. What's a whitetail the size of
No,
a
they're
whitetail?
bigger than that, then. Okay. Whitetail's bigger.
Bigger?
120 pounds, so they're
120
not big as a body, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's what they dress out.
Yeah, okay, dressed out,
Yeah.
yeah, close. Yeah, close. Boy, he's pretty. That's a good set, too, isn't it?
Beautiful, yeah.
Why don't you talk about how that has to curl around, because we saw so many of them, and Sue's got tons of them on camera.
Well, they start when they're young. They start off as a spike.
Okay,
Then they start getting a bit of a half moon here.
okay,
The tips of the horns curling towards each other.
okay.
Then they start growing back this part, but the tips still point inwards. And then the older they get, the more they start going open. And this one stopped growing. This is a fully grown. And he's in his prime. You can see he hasn't worked off his tips yet.
Absolutely, he's beautiful.
So he's
How old do you think
beautiful.
one like this would be, then?
Not a year less than 5 years old, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, he's just about perfect, isn't he?
Yeah.
They're dead even, and boy,
Yeah.
they're just beautiful.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
That's a real trophy.
As we continued on, we came across this dried-up river. Mills explained what had happened and the fact that actually it wasn't dry at all.
Mills, this is a riverbed? Is that what we're on here?
Yeah, this is a riverbed. It looks dry, and but actually the water is running underneath the sand.
Really?
Yeah, it's normally the water table now right at this time is a bit low, but normally it's not deeper than this, and the animals just dig it and they got water to drink.
Yeah, we tried to dig a hole over there to show us, and it's a lot
Yeah.
it's a lot deeper right now. The water is down, like you say.
Yeah, the water top of the table is down. But in the first rains come, most probably this river will be flooded. But after the rain, it just settles down and then it's a dry riverbed. But actually, the water is running underneath it.
Yeah, you stopped back there and it was hollow and jumped up and down. It's just, you can hear the hollowness underneath it.
Yeah.
So how deep would the water be under here then?
For how deep?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's for.
I mean, is there 2 or 3, 4 feet of water under
Yeah,
here? Oh,
yeah,
is there
you're
really?
right. Yeah.
Wow.
No, yes, a lot of water underneath these riverbeds.
And how long will it take? A week or 2 of rain before this would fill up, or?
Yeah. If this river fills up when it gets flooded, because the water is just going right through the sand and
I
there's
see.
this filter.
Okay.
And that water is so clean, it's like a spring water because the sand filters the water.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, they said it hasn't rained here in this particular area for 5 months.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's quite dry.
Well, that was interesting. I guess we continue on, see if we can find some game.
So,
All right.
Let's do that.
This 9-foot python
He's getting
showed up
mad
in
now.
camp
Yeah,
one
he's
morning,
getting mad
and
now.
none of us were real thrilled about this visit. Let's watch as the guys try to catch it and bag
He
it.
is not happy. He's not a happy camper. Need a bigger stick.
Do you want the bullets?
Yeah, Skip needed something.
There you go.
Hold the bag open.
Quit fooling around and bag the snake.
There.
Very good.
Hey, lead the man.
As the day progressed, Ferdi and I continued on, hoping to find a real trophy, the small and elusive diker. That one standing there? Right by the tree? You see him?
I see him.
Thank you. Right under the tree there. Is that the one you're talking about? That one?
Yes, that one.
Okay, I got him.
Got him?
He's right in here somewhere, Ferdi.
Looked like a good shot.
Yeah, I didn't
Bucked in it.
I saw him take 3 or 4 steps. He's got to be right here is where he was standing.
Let's have a look. It looked like he went through there.
He was standing right here.
Oh, there's some blood.
Okay. I knew I hit him. Oh yeah. Look at all of it. Yeah. Looks like a lung shot, eh?
Yeah.
He should be right here. There's a lot of blood for a little guy. Well, here he is. This is what? This is a gray diker?
This is a grey diker. We've got in South Africa about 3 species of diker.
Okay.
It's a grey diker, the red diker, and the blue diker. You get ones up north in Africa, yellowback diker and the giant diker.
Okay.
I think all in all there's about 13 species of them. This is the common diker, the grey one. You find them everywhere.
Okay.
This is a nice one. They're tough to find. They're fast, really fast. And you can see everywhere the grass is very tall. So sometimes the grass sticks out above their
We've
backs.
seen a lot of them in the last couple of days, and
But
I will
they don't
admit,
stand for a second.
I missed one a minute ago, and Skip missed one this morning because they're just, phew, and they're out of here. You got to be really fast, and if you're not ready when you see them, forget it.
Yeah.
They're out of here.
No, we're really lucky to get this one.
But this is the size of them, folks.
This is the size. This is a fully grown one, and these horns are nice.
If this is a full-grown one, they don't get any bigger than that.
No,
And
they
the
don't.
horns, that's a good one, but they
Yeah.
they don't
This
get
is a
much
good,
bigger.
a
Yep,
good
that's right.
representative, yes.
Yep. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a nice trophy.
But the shooting was good. I think he shot him at about 70 yards.
Yep. And that thick
And,
stuff, that was the toughest part. Yeah, you
I
said
think
he's
this is
standing
probably
in
the
there.
only part you could make out of him.
It is. That's
Couldn't
all.
even see his head.
I didn't see his head. I trusted you knew it was a buck. You know. Yep.
So,
That's all I could see was right there. Yep.
no, good shooting, Rob.
Thank you.
Nice trophy once again.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, this won't be too hard to carry this one out. It's not like it's not like that eland or something. Skip and I both were after the crafty warthog, and we chased and stalked them for 2 days. Finally, Skip connected just before dusk on his. I never did get a good shot.
Well, Mills, what do we have here?
This is a warthog, and it's a nice boar. You see how we see it is with these knobs.
Yeah.
They got boars got 2 knobs, and the female got just 1 knob. It's a very, very nice boar. Look at this teeth, and it's a beauty.
These are teeth for what, rooting?
Yeah, they do. They root roots out the ground, and you got yourself a very nice walk.
Only the boars have these, eh?
Both. The females just got 1, and the males got two of those things. Tell us about. Do you like hunting?
We saw a few today. This is the biggest.
Yeah. And you have.
They're really running.
You had about 2 seconds.
Quick shot.
It's a good shot. I mean, it was a very, very nice shot. Hell, Skip, congratulations.
Thank you, Mills. Couldn't have done it without you.
It's a very, very nice walk.
Skip hunted hard for the treasured nyala. They are very sneaky and difficult to find. A big one is more rare. Skip and Ferdi hunted for nearly 4 days before connecting with this monster.
Ferdi, you and Skip went out early this morning and got a nice, what is this?
This is a nyala.
I never can say it right, that's why I'm not going to try, neither can Skip. We
This
practice.
is a beautiful nyala bull, yeah.
Tell us the story.
We went out early this morning to the chili fields. It's starting to get really dry this time of the year. We went to the chilies. They come in the chilies, they eat the chili leaves. And we ambushed it. And Skip put a real nice shot on it. While it was running, he wouldn't give us any time. He was on his way to the thicket.
Mm-hmm.
And Skip put a real nice shot in him. He went straight down. And we got a monster bull. This is an old bull. He's not a year younger than 9 years.
Wow.
And we're very fortunate. It's late in the season, and we're fortunate to get a big monster bull like this.
The white tips,
He wears them off. He already started wearing them off, and
that shows his age, basically.
Look at this
too.
mane all the way back. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
and,
They've got the stripes down them too, eh?
yeah. Another thing that's peculiar about this nyala bull is it's got a lot of hair on the neck.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times they lose all the hair on their neck when they're this age. So this bull has been walking around in the good stuff and in places where there's no cattle, and he's been sneaky. You can see he doesn't have any ticks on him. Normally they have ticks all over here on the ears. And
Yeah.
this one doesn't have any ticks. He's been hiding deep. Yeah,
That's a
So,
beautiful animal.
he's beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful. We've seen a lot of them, but nothing this big.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
nothing this big. Yeah, no, he's beautiful.
Came down the wire on this, Rob. This the last morning to be able to hunt these.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and we've been trying for what, 5-6 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen a bull of this quality.
No.
Well, we haven't seen almost any bulls. We saw real young bulls.
Right.
This is a real tough hunt, and this is a rare animal. People come from far away to Zulu Land. They're indigenous to Zulu Land.
Okay.
You can get them in other places, but this is where they belong. People
Okay.
come from far ways to come and shoot quality bulls like this.
Well, Ferdi, we've been here almost 2 weeks now. We've got some great animals. Why don't you talk about some of the hunts we've been on?
Well, we started off in the Drakensberg, about 6,000 feet higher than we are at the moment. Real nice area, 50,000 acres we hunt on there. We got some real nice trophies there. Eland, black wildebeest, Vaal raybuck, springbuck, blesbuck. Some others available there too. There's a nice
Hartebeest.
herd of hartebeest,
Yep.
a nice herd of zebra there, and real top quality animals. And
Absolutely.
I think you'll agree after we measured them that we reaped the cream of the crop there.
Absolutely.
At the moment we're in Zulu Land. Zulu Land is in the low field. Lots of thorn trees.
Oh,
thick
yes.
brush. Yeah, yeah. We got some nice kudu, a couple of nice kudu. Nice nyala bull this morning.
Oh, yes.
Impala, warthog,
Yep.
and what's the other one we got? A diker.
Dikers,
Nice
yes.
dikers,
yes.
yeah.
Couple
In the
dikers.
Yeah, we got 2 dikers in one day. Very fortunate.
Absolutely.
And the weather is much hotter over here. Very nice weather. Unfortunately, it's a bit dry at the moment, but we'll probably have rain soon.
That's a good point. When do you hunt over here? What's your best hunting months?
I start in April, and I'll take it right through to maybe still 1 week in October. Then it starts getting too warm. Then it's
Okay.
way too hot, yes.
Okay. The one thing that I really noticed, and I want to tell everybody this, that you know, we were really kind of scared to come to South Africa. That seems to be the thing in the States, that there's all these diseases and all these riots and all this stuff going on. And I have to admit, we kind of fell into that too, and we were kind of worried. But this has been absolutely phenomenal. The people are great. There's no problem with any of that. Yeah, you got to get a few shots, but I've got that list. We can take care of that. Just a couple of shots and the malaria pills is all you need.
That's all you need, yeah.
And the other thing is that everybody thinks in the States that it's very expensive. It's not expensive
Not
at all.
expensive at all.
Not.
I've compared my hunts, my packages with some of the hunts you sell in America, elk,
Right.
moose. You're going on a moose hunt yourself now.
Right.
Whitetail. I think my hunts are very comparable to the prices you have there. The airfare is the only thing that can maybe push up the price a bit, but and the variety is so much bigger.
That's right.
So it is affordable. It's definitely affordable, and it is safe. It's very safe. We're out in the sticks here. We've never had any problems. I don't know of anybody that ever had any problems.
No.
South Africa is booming in tourism at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's definitely safe, very safe.
Ferdi, as far as accommodations, how many hunters can you handle at one time?
Rob, at the moment, not more than a group of 10 people. I won't say only because of the accommodation, but the safety factor. If you have 10 people out there with guns, we don't all hunt the same area every day, but it just makes it easier to control the areas where everybody is hunting. We've got lots of areas around here, but I think not more than 10 at a time.
Okay.
That'll be 10 hunters, and they can bring observers with. You know,
Okay.
they can bring their wives or their spouse or whatever. That's not a problem. But as far as hunters, only 10.
And you either have one-on-one guides or two-on-one, right?
Either one-on-one, you can specify. You can ask for a one-on-one hunt. That's not a problem. But if it's a big group like that, it'll probably be two-on-one. Yes.
One of the things we forgot to mention as well, now in your package, all this lodging, all the food, all your drinks, everything are included. And we ate and drank very well, I may add.
Yes, we did actually. We did very well.
And you know, I must say that you and Mils took excellent care. There was the three of us, Skip and I and Sue, and Mils is a great guide. I'm sure you've got some other ones equal.
Yes. Our staff is very experienced guides. Hunted with overseas clients for many years, and they know the areas very well. Sometimes different guides to different areas, but yes, we use the best.
Okay, very good. I sure appreciate you inviting us over here. We've had a great time, and we're going to be back next year.
I'm glad you did, and I'm waiting for you next year.
So, folks, if you're interested in a great trip, it's economical, it's a trophy animals just everywhere, give Susie or I a call, and we'll be glad to take care of you.
With 1 day left, we decided to take a side trip to St. Lucia to check out the waters for crocodiles and hippos. Indeed, on our boat trip, we ran into both. We saw several big crocs and watched this group of hippos on a sandbar for nearly 30 minutes. The hippo is very dangerous and actually is the #1 cause of death by wild animals in Africa. After our boat trip, we all wanted to put our feet in the Indian Ocean, as it was the only ocean in the world we had never seen, and boy was it cold. Before we close our South Africa series, we want to take you back to share some of our exciting moments and forever memories.